What is up, guys? Cylinder Studios here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Age of the Prime's bumper. And yeah, this is a really solid figure. And if you didn't know already, bumper is actually a packaging mistake in the original toy line. There was like a bumblebee with a weird head in Cliff Jumper packaging, so hence why they called it bumper, Cliff Jumper, and Bumblebee. So yeah, that is a neat bit of history, and I'm pretty sure this is the first ever official toy of him. So yeah, that is really neat, and I just love that head sculpt there. It's really unique to him, and I really like the blue visor and like sort of the head cresty shape, and you can sort of see like Bumblebee's like ears to the side there, and like it's definitely a mixture of Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee. Whereas to the body, this is definitely accurate to the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee and the cartoon, but yeah, I haven't picked up that original toy, so this is my first time experiencing the mold. And yeah, for a hands-on, like, first time, this is a really good figure. Like, I really like everything on him. Like, as you can see, there's like little greeble details, and I really like the silver outline to the Autobot emblem. It's very unique. The only critique I would have is the paint mismatching on the black plastic. You know, that's kind of inevitable with black, but it's not my favorite thing to see. And also, they removed the paint from the front things there. They used to be silver with the 86 Bumblebee toy, but now they're just black, which gives him a bit of uniqueness, but still, I would have preferred that to be silver, because it looks better in alt mode. As for his accessory, it is this black pistol with a gunmetal coat over the top, and it looks really good. And if you turn around, there is a tab for alt mode storage, and I'm pretty sure it is Blast Effect compatible. And yeah, it looks pretty accurate, but I wish he got another weapon, because yeah, this is just Bumblebee's gun. Speaking of Bumblebee, he doesn't actually have that much of a backpack compared to the previous Bumblebee, and you don't need a parts form to get this transformed. So that is neat. And he's also, if you look to the side, he's actually quite filled in. You wouldn't be able to tell because of the transformation, but yeah, he feels very solid. The plastic is nice and hefty. There's no quality control issues. He's just a nice solid figure. As for size comparisons, here they all are scaled next to each other, and they scale pretty well compared to like the cartoons and everything that they're in. Now with size comparisons out the way, let's move on to his articulation. He has got a 360 ball joint at the head, which can slightly look down and slightly look up. The arms are on ball joint, so they can do the full 360, go out to the side. Elbow rotation, elbow bend to 90, and wrist rotation, which is really cool to see on a deluxe. Full 360 waist joint, legs kick up to about that far, back that far, and out to the side that far. So it has a thigh rotation, a knee bend to 90, and sort of like a backwards foot bend, mainly due to the transformation, and ankle tilt, which isn't really ankle tilt, mainly like a whole foot tilt, but it's still really cool to see. The only sort of critique I would have is the feet are a little bit too big, but that also works in alt mode, and they're good for posing because they're nice and stable. Now, speaking of the alt mode, let's get him transformed up. Starting with the transformation, you just want to take the head and fold that all the way down into the front chest, and just make sure that folds in there good. Then you can lift up this backpack like so. Once you have done that, then you're going to take the wheels and just fold them from the torso. Then you can rotate them fully all the way around like this. Then once you have done that, just move the backpack out the way. Then use the full elbow bend and just fold these like so. And once you have done that, just connect them down the middle. Now, once you have done that, you just take the torso and make sure that clicks in like that. Then once you have done that, you take this piece, fold in this piece, unfold this, do that, and bend the leg like this. Once you've done that, do the exact same thing on the other side. Once you have done that there, just use all the knee bend and just fold these into place like that. Once you have done that, just peg them together and line everything up. Once you have done that, you take the backpack piece and just fold that in. And once you have that, just line everything up and you are good to go. Just taking a look at Bumper in his alt mode. To be honest, this doesn't really look any different from Bumblebee. I wish they would have retooled the front section here to make it look more like the Bumper toy. But other than that, this looks pretty good. And my first time experience this toy, because I don't have 86 Bumblebee, this is a really, really cute alt mode. Like, it's got that chibi aesthetic, it's super accurate to the cartoon when he transforms. The only major gripe I have is there's no silver paint on the front grille and the paint mismatching there. But other than that, I do really like this sort of pinkish red for the tail lights, and I love that it has the oversized wheel and pinned on wheels, so he rolls extremely well. As for weapon storage, like I mentioned, you take that tab and just plug it into that slot, yeah, like so. And that doesn't look too bad. And I just love that there's the accurate Autobot logo placement on top. And yeah, this isn't too panel-y. It's quite compressed and concise. So yeah, let's get this transformed back up and I'll give you my final thoughts. So what do I think of this figure? If you couldn't already tell, I really, really like this. And this is starting to make me regret not picking up 86B. But let me know in the comments if that figure's any good, if you have it. And if you'd like me to review it. But yeah, I just love that this is his first official toy. And I really just like that he was included in like one of the best 4-pack releases ever. Like, the other figures in this pack are really good, but this has to be by far my favorite. He's just very, very fun, very solid feeling, yeah, very stable and posing, and yeah, he just feels really good to mess with. If there was one or two major complaints, firstly, the paint mismatching, secondly, the grille being black instead of silver, and thirdly, the feet / the chest in vehicle mode isn't like any part retooled. Seeing as they're gonna do that with 86 Cliffjumper anyways, why didn't they do it here? I don't know, maybe the budget, but I don't know. I do really like that silver backed Autobot emblem. So yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, like the video. Anyways, I will see you next time. Peace.